Good afternoon, fellow stampers. It's time for Tidbits with Susan. Sorry I missed this last week, but I've got something very special for you this week. It's a technique that I'd never seen before, and I think you'll enjoy it too. It's a way to make background paper if you don't have any. All you need is a piece of vellum. Let me see, I don't think I have any. Vellum is clear. Here's some vellum right here. It's clear, and you're going to use a 99% isopropyl alcohol. Now this is for technical use only. This is a flammable, probably more so than others. And it gives you a warning. The fumes can bother your eyes. Avoid contact with skin. So it's not like your regular isopropyl alcohol, but it will work wonders for this paper. Now on this one I used Mossy Meadow and Light Highland Heather. And then I applied the alcohol. You can kind of see here a big blossom with the center, and then maybe another one over here. Here's another one. You can see the center of the flower, and then another one over here. So it's amazing how the effects come out. You just have to wait and see. So we're going to be using 3 colors on this next one. This is something that Cheryl Perry, one of our consultants with Southern Sweet Stampers, in fact, she's my upline team member, showed this at our meeting the other night. So I'm going to be using 3 colors, a dark, a medium, and a light, and see what we can get going here. We're using the Stampin' Up! Markers, Stampin' Markers, not the writers. Just got to get my cap off here. And I'm just going to make some coloring all over this. This is Dark Bermuda Bay. Maybe a little there and a little there. Now, I have held this down on a piece of cardboard and another piece of basic white cardstock. Now I'm going to add, this is Dark So Saffron. And I've cut this bigger than I would cut the front of a card, because where I've put the washi tape to hold it down, it is not going to be, it's not going to be colored. So I wanted to make sure when I cut it that I could cut it with, cut it to a card size. I think I've cut this 6 by 5, and I'm going to cut it down to 5.5 by 4. So now we're putting in some, this is Dark Pool Party. And I want to fill in a lot of the colors here. It's a very easy technique. And it's my understanding that the isopropyl alcohol is not available in stores. I got mine through Amazon. Okay, I think I want to put a little bit more dark on here. That's the thing, you can keep adding. Okay, I think that's good. Now, it's going to be a surprise of what it's going to turn out. Now this, I've got a rather small paintbrush here, and I'm going to stick it in the alcohol and then let it drop all over on the card base. It's going to be kind of wet for a while, so we'll let it dry after a minute. The other one didn't take too long to dry, but you can see how it's fanning out. And it's safe because you're not going to use this for anything else. It's safe to put your paintbrush back in. It looks like my my saffron yellow is getting washed out a little bit because it is very light. And what I'm seeing in my mind is maybe an underwater. I'm going to dry off my paintbrush on the cardboard, and then we're going to let this dry. And it should change as we as it dries. My last one did. And you can see it'll spread and make different patterns. This is 2 colors. This is 3 colors. Now, it almost looks like you could use this as underwater, something with fish. I know we've got fish punch. Well, it's not available right now, but we've got that in the catalog. You can always turn them into flowers, but just whatever you see. Let's turn it around and see if we see anything different. Again, I see flowers, center of the flower, center of a flower. I guess that's because I'm such a flower person. But you can see what you will have when it gets done spreading and drying. So I'm going to set this aside for a minute because today is the first day of March, and we are now going to be, where did I put it? Irresistible Blooms. Is now available on the online ordering only with the beautiful papers that I showed you the other day. You can see all of the possibilities I love the watercolors. And I'm glad to see that Pretty Peacock is coming back. So it looks like nobody has joined me today, but you can catch all this on the replay. That's one thing I want to show you. Now, these won't retire. Any of these online items that you can order will not retire, is what they tell us. These will be available. Okay, one more thing to show you, even though nobody's on. The information on this will be coming out via email later today. It's a spring class with the, you see what the name of it is. How soon they forget. Aha. It's Country Floral Lane. Okay, and this is going to be a by mail kit. You've seen some of these. You've seen me make some of them. We've got a fun fold included. So this is our March kit by mail. Like I said, the details will be included in an email that I'll be sending you later today. So, and I also will be posting a new host code. So this is the set, and I'll tell you in the email what you will get in the kit. 5 cards with everything cut, and envelopes included, and PDF tutorials. So that's all for today. Let's see how this is coming. It's starting to dry, but you can see some places where the alcohol didn't streak as much. But a very interesting technique. This could be a spring one, underwater, anything you desire. So, thanks for catching the replay. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for liking. All of those are important things. Thank you, and have a good afternoon. I will see you on Sunday for Sunday Stamp with Susan. Thanks, and bye-bye. Happy stamping.